Alright, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to PhilPacific E-Motorsports. My name is Keanu Dominado and I'm live with Joey Derequito. Hi, Joey. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Good evening to you, Keanu.
Good evening. How is everything, man? I mean...
Oh, doing well, pa.
Oh, grabe. I mean, lots of things happening for today, pero we're here finally watching the race, no? Siyempre.
Yes.
And then, I think what's interesting right now is we're gonna be going to Oulton Park, no? Grabe. In one iconic British track, no? A mix of combination of technical tracks and even narrow turns, no? So, grabe.
To challenge our drivers.
Oh, challenge talaga to. Alright.
Is this the... I think Oulton Park is the track with the most corners thus far?
So far, yeah. I would say.
I think it's 17 corners in total. My gosh.
Grabe, dami. And also technical corners and actually this is actually very interesting. Yung mga some corners here do take talent to even overtake or sometimes just sheer luck. Pero we shall see, no, what happens for this one. And looks like we're not gonna be having much drivers for tonight. Since just a heads up for the people watching, right? We're doing a track that is a DLC map. So if the drivers don't have the DLC installed on their game, sadly this won't be available. But how to get in this game is actually to get the British Pack DLC. It's gonna be around like 300 pesos right now. Tama ba, Joey, no? I think yeah, even the DLC is on sale, pare. So nag-promote bigla ng ACC, no? Pero anyway. Yeah, this is actually to celebrate the tawag dito, a celebration for the 24 hours of Nürburgring, no? So talagang any game here that can really celebrate that big notable factor, grabe. It's up for grabs talaga. And talagang it's iconic, di ba? I mean, Nürburgring 24 hours. Grabe. I mean, if you don't know that, then you don't know racing. That's basically. Okay, so looks like we are in for qualifying, no? So, Joey, shall we do it?
Sure.
All right. Sige. So, let's move on with our races right here. All right. Here we have Paul Ryan Lopez running so far at 12th place. Grabe. Rocking a new livery for the...
Oh,
yeah.
Is that a test car? Test car ata nila yun.
Pang test car nila to pero grabe. Ganda, Golf.
Oh.
Nice.
Golf. Very nice.
That's right. Alright, so
Ooh, we have a stop right there. So far, yeah.
So we're back so far, na grabe.
Second right now.
Francis Metrillo is now at second place. Grabe, overtaken by Alexis Clapano, garnering the fastest time of 1:33.909. Grabe.
But that gap though, look at that.
By only 100, 195 of a second. Holy man.
Wow.
This is too nerve-wracking. Di pa nga nagsa-start yung race, talagang ano na eh. The hype is real. These guys are gonna be so fast.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're doing a little over 1 minute 30, grabe. Ilang laps din yun, no?
Yeah, ilang laps in. At saka how long can they maintain this pace, diba? I mean, that's the biggest question everyone has for the race.
For
Grabe.
sure.
For sure, pare. For sure. And up next,
Oh, that...
we have at number 3, we have Lance Gubalia. Grabe. Right now, we're gonna be seeing him take Oulton Park once again, no? I think the first time we, actually before the preseason started, we tried this track and talagang we saw a drifting special here by Lance Gubalia. Talagang showcasing, he has a rally, background talaga, grabe. Drift mo ang matabang kotse like a Bentley, man. Ba, ang klase.
Grabe.
Oo.
So as a fun fact, Oulton Park is, I think, 4.3 kilometers long.
Wow.
So they're traveling pretty quick to cover that much ground within a minute and 30.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little over a minute and 30.
Definitely,
Grabe, no?
definitely. 100%.
Ano kaya average speed nila dyan, no? I'm guessing it's like 80 or more?
I think
At least to
I'd
the
say it'd be
corner.
more. Alright, going in the box.
Oh, qualifying is just about to finish. Or finished,
Yeah,
actually.
it's finished, but some are still rendering hot laps. So, like you have Advan Ramirez right here.
Yes. In the Porsche. Oh, there's one Japanese automaker there.
Who is
Sir
it?
Earl is running a
Oh.
Lexus.
Here we
I
go.
Yes, he's running a Lexus. In a sea of German vehicles. And European vehicles, rather.
Oh, grabe. All right, here we go. Grabe, let's take a look at these guys.
So, final checks for drivers.
All right, so for the final checks for drivers, right? So
Yeah.
we have Betrillo at P1, Clapano at P2, Gubalia at P3, Balagulan at P4, Ramirez at P5, Reguillan at P6, Torres at P7, Gutierrez at P8, Ronquillo at P9, Lapuz at P10, P11 at Anthony Munoz, EJ Matibag at P12, Bernardo at P13, Lopez at P14, Paradina at P15, and Kahilig at P16. All right, we have
30
16
seconds off the
drivers for tonight, and looks like this is going to be quite an interesting race. No? This is high speed and a technical track all in one. So hopefully hindi tayo magkakalat tonight, no, Joe?
For sure.
For sure.
The
Kasi,
track seems wide enough naman for,
yeah.
you know.
Pero yung mga iconic moments dito, yung tipong where they will attempt to pass, oh man, that's gonna be the iconic factor talaga dito.
Exactly.
Okay, so I believe the parade will start right now as Francis Metrillo takes off. Alright.
Oh, there's only one. There's only one Lamborghini in the back.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Ferraris, one BMW, two Mercedes.
Pansin mo, no? Wala dito si Godzilla ngayon. Or wala atang may gustong gumamit, or I don't know. Okay.
Mukhang they're saving it for the fun race later, no?
Mukhang ganun nga. So mukhang magkaka-car reveal siguro mamaya, no? Pero, nakakamiss din makita ng GDM, no? I mean, di ba, tayo, nasanay tayo makita ng GDM. Pero here, supercars talaga are the shall we say, cream of the crop, no? It's talagang, it's the best, basically.
Yeah. So right now, they're warming up their tires, possibly their brakes.
By the way, I'd like to give a special shout out to One in Manila Place. We are garnering 32 live viewers all the way there. So guys, shout out to you. Don't hesitate to comment down below if there are any questions you want to ask for us. So grabe, we'd like to keep you guys involved. And grabe, this is actually very exciting and also exhilarating. Grabe.
Oh yeah. Hold on to your butts. It's just parade lap pa lang yan.
Parade lap pa lang to. So, sa mga iinom ng tubig, inom na kayo ngayon. Inom na kayo ngayon.
Muna lang candy.
All right.
Always good to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, guys. All right.
Oh, pare.
So
Lalo na ngayon,
drivers
init.
are weaving their cars talagang to preheat their tires. So, grabe.
Siyempre, it's hard
Oh
to
my God.
max attack on cold tires.
Oo, man. Actually, di lang
Lulusot
yung
ka sa
tires,
brake
no? Talagang yung...
Brakes. Brakes din, no? So far, they're
and so
almost
far,
done.
yeah, so far they're almost done. So, it's gonna be exciting.
You know, like one of the
Final
few
three corners, here we
things
go.
one of the few things I've encountered with like a parade lap. Ang hirap ko maintain your position, especially
Yeah.
in double file.
Definitely. All right, now the drivers assume the formation of the double file.
Here we go.
As we await the green light. Let's go.
Last corner pa ata. Yeah, last corner pa.
All right, we're down to the last corner. Come on.
They're just
Last
slowing
chance
it
to preheat
down.
those tires.
Yeah, they're just
Gotta
slowing
keep
it
in your
down.
lane.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
There it is. There it
Okay.
is. Come on, let's go. We're almost ready.
Go.
All right.
Alright. The tense
Come on.
moment, the calm before the storm. As they
That's
approach the start finish line.
The green light is out and away they go.
Here we go!
Alexis Clapano
Right.
all the way on the outside, sizing up Medrillo
Inside.
into turn one.
Nice early attack! Oh no, it shut the
On
door there.
Lapus goes off track,
Oh my god!
avoiding the carnage. Grabe.
Ako sir, laki pa ng gano'n nyo. Nagulong. Easy muna.
Alright, easy lang as we are on the way. Grabe. Ang lamig pa ng mga gulong at ang brakes.
Pressuring Alexis Capana right there, trying to go on the outside. Aldo right behind him. Oh. We have a few cars going off track in the background there a while ago, but still gonna go for the rest of them.
Grabe. Let's check it out from the view of Advan Ramirez right here as he tries to keep up. Grabe, Joy Gutierrez.
Yeah, look at the chicane.
Into the
All
chicane.
fast, guys. Here we go. Oh!
No.
A little bit of bump and grind there, but
Alright, regaining momentum. That's alright. Doesn't phase him one bit.
oh. Is that Torres going in for Lopez?
I think so.
Oh!
Advan Ramirez going off track,
Oh,
avoiding the
why?
carnage, along with John Lawrence Bernardo. Oh!
Oh!
Nakto.
God, I hit there.
That's a salty moment for a driver, but that's alright.
Okay lang.
Okay lang yan.
Oh. Lapit na. Early on the brakes there.
Alright, that's a near miss there for Emilson Reguial as John Lawrence Bernardo recovers his car. Now as we go back to Aldo Balagulan right here on the chasing Lance Ubalia, right?
And Gutierrez right on his tail as they enter. I think
Joey Gutierrez from the Hold My Beer racing team really pressuring Aldo Balagulan for 4th place.
Wow, look at that. Although that's a 2-second gap, but that 2-second gap, or about 2-second gap, will be able to be closed.
The gap is widening between Gubalia and Balagulan, but these guys will not give an inch. And check it out right here,
course.
Alexis Clapano sizing up Francis
Francis
Metrillo. Let's take a look at it from the in-car view, right?
Oh yeah, that's about a 1.5.
Very intense cornering lines there by Alexis Clapano as he keeps up with Francis Metrillo for first
Pressure
place.
Yes, first place.
Alright, now you can chicane right now. Overcooked by Clapano and then Francis Metrillo pulls away. Oh.
Very nice.
Sabi Joey, pag na-miss mo yung brake point mo, talagang
you're
masakit kaya talaga. Grabe. Pero babawi naman tayo dyan.
So they're still maximizing corners pretty well. That's still a decent gap between the two. So it looks like Lance Gaval is preparing for an attack right behind Alexis Capano. Let's see what happens in the next few corners because this is a different approach. Nope.
Grabe, each
Capano
one
is
are,
maintaining his
they are changing lines depending on the situation. Really pulled out by the pressure here, but that's alright.
Although I have a feeling that Lance is prepping for an attack. We just don't exactly know when and where he will do it.
It's too early to think of an attack at a time like this, no? Pero in due time there will be. That's right.
He's poised na eh.
He's poised na talaga.
He's feeling out Alexis Capano's lines right now.
That's right.
He's shadowing his lines pretty well right there.
Because only at a time like this, right, you can actually see from a view like this where you can have a passing opportunity. Like for Lance Gubaya right here, let's check how the lines differ, right, when he approaches Alexis Clapano all the way, like for this U-turn, for example.
He's earlier into the turn in.
Yeah, the turn in is a lot earlier. And let's check in P11 right here. There seems to be a battle going on at the back of the grid, right, with Anthony Munoz chasing down Ariel Torres and Paul Ryan Lopez. Grabe.
Oh, somebody took out that fence.
Markers off. All right.
Somebody went hard. Somebody went hard.
All right. Anthony Munoz staying on a conservative line just to keep it together.
Look at that. He's really like on the razor's edge there on his front splitter. No?
Alam mo yung ano, you know how courageous you are if nakakabawi ka talaga ng line or ng oras from the chicane. No? I mean, it's a risky turn to actually shave down time, but some of them managed to do it. Grabe.
Yun nga eh.
Nakakaaliw to, sobra. Oh my God.
So the three-way battle for, I think,
the three-way battle for ninth place, no?
Yeah.
Paul Ryan Lopez looks to really broaden the gap here.
I think Torres braked a little. I think Torres braked a little bit early. It might be from car damage from that earlier crash.
Could be. Oh, Emerson Reguilal on the inside. Overtaking Ariel Torres. And
Torres has to go wide, letting Munoz.
Ariel Torres psyched out from the overtake from the inside, but that's alright. He's alright.
Okay lang yan, as long as you avoid damage to your car.
Yeah, that is right. Alright, let's take a look at the P6 right here. We have Angelo Gabriel Lapuz chasing down Advan Ramirez for 6th place. Grabe.
Grabe, no? Ganda ng livery.
Gablo.
There's just 1 second left.
For Emerson Reguilal, let's do a quick instant replay right here. Let's see what happened.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Alright, let's give it a few. Alright. Emerson Reguilal chasing down Paul Ryan Lopez.
He gets a
spin out there from Ariel Torres.
But nice save though.
Brought out by the pressure. Grabe.
Also a little bit of a spin out. Thankfully, he saves the wall.
Spinala sessions are out, guys. But that's alright. They're back in business. Alright.
Oh, Bernardo. Sizing him up right
Bernardo
there.
sizing up Emerson Reguilal.
Goes a little bit wide there. That's fine. Managed to catch up. I noticed that the cars are getting bouncy. I guess they have to tune talaga their cars for this track.
Oh, yes.
They're bouncing all over the place.
Mark Paradina
goes wide. Goes out
wide, avoiding the carnage and a spin out. Grabe.
Sir, mahal po yung sign na yan.
Mahal po. Sponsor. Baka naman magkaibigan sila ng sponsor. Baka naman bayad, Joey. Joke lang, sir. Joke lang, sir. Joke lang. But anyway, that's right.
4 laps and our grid is fairly established already. Paradina goes into the wall in the background. I wonder what happened. Is that flat?
I don't know if my puncture or my something going on suspension or the tires, pero hopefully Mark Paradina is doing okay.
Yeah.
Okay, grabe.
Major damage. Huh?
Major damage na. Hopefully the diffuser is okay, so you can still keep your lines going. And let's check in on the leads so far now. Let's check in on Alexis Clapano right here. See, grabe. I think the gap is still roughly the same. Yeah. It didn't widen, it didn't thin, pero grabe.
Grabe, bibilis nila. Nako.
The consistency of these drivers, Francis Metrillo, Alexis Clapano. Man, these guys will stop at nothing to win here tonight.
For sure.
Check out P7 right here. You have Advan Ramirez. Uy, mukhang nagpalit sila, Joey. Naka-overtake na si Angelo Lapuz. Grabe. P6 na. Let's go.
Is he priming for it? No.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Oh,
no. Okay.
Right.
That's alright.
What's that baller doing there?
Wala,
Kawawa
ano, may nagsascatter eh.
Oo nga eh. Kawawa naman. Nakailang
Oh,
ikot na siya dyan.
uy, aray. May bangga ako. That was contact there. Nako, babawi-bawi na to. I hope these guys will not make a mess out here. These guys are teammates pa naman. Nako.
Oh.
My God.
Inter-team rivalry.
Something imminent here. Let's go to P10 right now. Emerson Reguilal closing the gap with Paul Ryan Lopez.
Here we go. Will they make a pass?
Will he make a pass?
Will he make a pass?
Apparently, Reguilal is sizing up Lopez for an open line. But Lopez denies it.
Let's see.
There you go.
Something might happen in the next corner. Oh, he closed the gap.
Oh,
Now
denied by Lopez. And Reguilal finds another line. Grabe.
Yeah, the power difference ata between the cars is a good advantage to Lopez right here.
No. What happened there? What the heck? I think that was a contact there from John Lawrence Bernardo. And oh my God. Oh man, I think the missed break point or that's not gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
Away yan pagbaba ng auto, pero wag naman sana. It's a peaceful race. Don't worry.
Return racing lang.
Oh yes. All right, let's go in quickly on Joey Gutierrez as he chases down Aldo Balagolan for 4th place.
It's a 2-second gap between them, so he has a lot of clean air. He can make use of his lines, ideal lines, to catch up to Aldo right now.
That's right. Grabe.
He's carrying a lot of speed through that corner.
Checking on the grid right here, guys. I mean, check this out. Almost every part of the track has every activity going on. And let's check in on let's check in on number 3. We have Lance Gubalia right here chasing down Alexis Clapano. Right?
The gap seems to have...
The gap has widened.
Oh yeah.
No, Lance Gubalia is gonna have to close that gap with Alexis Clapano if he wants to make 2nd place.
I think that's a 2-second gap? More than a 2-second gap. Wow.
The gap is... Oh man.
It's a really big gap.
Aldo
right behind him,
1.7 seconds worth of gap.
Oh, Reguilal goes out, I think.
Oh, looks like we have a stop-and-go penalty incurred here by Ariel Torres, and he has to serve that one way or another.
Oh.
You gotta have to box your car, stop for 30 seconds, and go again. What's that you're gonna get?
If you notice though,
yeah,
like there are a lot of people in the pits right now, actually.
That's right. Like for example, like for Hold My Beer Racing, I think that is Bernie Ronquillo. I think there's a massive accident that happened earlier, or a brief retire. I'm not sure.
The damage was too great.
The damage was too great.
Yeah, safety first.
Safety first. All right, let's check in on P12. We have Earl Cahilig right here, representing that iconic livery for his Lexus. Shout out to oh my God, the poster that everyone sees right now is because of this great man right here. That's the car you see on the poster.
Wow, ganda na livery ah.
Oo nga eh, di ba?
A lot of nice colors. He makes the pink and blue really pop out.
Yes, they do. And no matter anywhere you see, unless you see pink, grabe, you're gonna be looked at all the time. No wonder Pink Panther si Mr. Kirk Alves before.
He
goes off track. But don't worry. Baka nabate. I'm sorry.
Commentator's curse no. Sorry.
Akala ko sa DMR lang yun, pero wag naman sana sa PhilPac, no?
The pressure na ko. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. Oh my God.
So everybody's fairly spaced out right now. They're into their own.
Wala masyadong ganap ngayon eh. Kaya tingnan mo dito, or even for John Lawrence Bernardo right here, representing Team D4 Graphics, it chases down Paul Ryan Lopez for P10. Grabe.
That gap is slowly shrinking right now.
This track is not new for this gentleman right here. As John Lawrence Bernardo, ever since the R Factor 1 days, these tracks have been there, and this guy really knows the lines, really knows the track, but probably getting used to the track and the physics of the game probably is probably is the challenge for tonight.
Although
Yeah.
we also have to account into the fact that both players might have damage.
Yeah,
From the earlier-
looks like Paul Lopez has damage on his car. So talagang
Yeah,
he's
and
taking the exits really slowly and securely. Kasi grabe.
Yeah, I think also Bernardo has.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's ginger on the entries.
Yeah,
Can tell
the
also,
entries
his-
are great, but look at the exit. The exit is quite slow though. There's
yeah.
something going on. There's something going on with these two
I
drivers
think,
right
yeah,
here.
the steering is, I think, kind of
There you go.
damaged.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah, you can tell it. So
This
there,
may be the result of the loss of rear downforce. So
yeah, they have to be
one
careful.
possibility.
On that.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in on EJ Mutibag right here as he chases down Advan Ramirez for 6th place. All right, grabe. And looks like it's just in. There's a DSQ here by RL Torres. Nako, we've been may na disqualified. Nako. Maybe did not serve the penalty in time, but yeah. Sadly, the race control wasn't able to
That's the last say in it.
That's right. Grabe.
So far, everybody's pretty spaced out.
Yeah.
Not what's happening.
All right. There you go.
Grab.
If you want to see a battle right here, look at Bernardo and Lopez right here. Bernardo
Even the
sizing up
damaged
Lopez for the pressure.
Even with damaged vehicles, they're still going all out.
I don't know how Paul Ryan Lopez is keeping it together right now. He is nursing a damaged car, and there is a raging JLB behind him. Oh my God!
Almost there.
Man, if you're gonna run away, you're gonna have to do it smartly, man. This is actually one of the biggest challenges. Grabe.
Exactly. Hirap yan.
And look who we have here. Balik tayo sa leader, Joey. Tingnan mo to, ah. Francis Metrillo now garnering the best time of 1:33.846, with Alexis Clapano coming in at 1:33.88. Grabe.
Oh, grab. Bilis na. The gap
Bilis,
hasn't changed.
grabe.
Oh, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so it looks like there's, again, pretty evenly spaced out.
So far,
Although Reguial is, I think, closing on somebody.
he's closing on Joey Gutierrez, actually.
This is going to be an interesting three-way. Because they're roughly about 2.5 seconds apart.
Yep, roughly that.
Bilis.
Baka may
So we
kita
have,
natin talaga.
We have so our initial grid is now down to 15 or so drivers,
Actually, we have 14 running drivers now as we see a
14.
retire from Bernie Ronquillo and RL Torres.
right? No, early retired.
Early retirement for the race.
That incident kanina talagang.
Oo, talagang I saw Bernie Ronquillo was set flying off the track. Sabi ko, oh no.
Not early retired yan. For safety talaga.
Safety talaga. So we gotta gotta stay grounded talaga.
Okay. If you notice a while ago, most of them are clipping the rumble strips on the chicane.
Not much, because it's actually pretty risky. It actually upsets the balance of the car, so you don't want to risk that factor. Not one bit. Let's check in on number 4. Right, we have Aldo Balagulan chasing down his fellow teammate Lance Gubalia.
Gotta love that livery though.
Oh
That
yeah,
Gulf livery right there. Loving that blue.
loving that blue and orange, that
Every
iconic
time.
Gulf livery.
I still wonder what the suspension settings are, because I think that car is a little on the bouncy side. At least from the looks of it.
Perhaps it's just to adapt to the conditions of Oulton Park, perhaps, Joey.
Yeah.
But yeah, ang nababawi naman. Balagulan really sizing up the inside, no? Grabe. He's gonna make a lot of ways just to catch up with Lance Gubalia right here.
Fairly similar lines from the get-go.
And
So,
grabe,
I don't
look at
know,
the gap between Gubalia and Calapano right now. It's so far. Pasok pa lang.
Francis Petrillo goes off. Did you see that?
Oh! Wait.
I think
Let's see that. 10 seconds later. 10 seconds before. What was that? Hang on.
Oh! Rear wheels hit
On the
third
corner exit. Metrillo psychs out. Oh no.
No.
Patay tayo dyan.
Final lap. Give me the final push.
Alright, Alexis Clapano now in his final lap. Let's go! I think this is actually turning out to what you were saying earlier, Joey, no? Talagang one mistake can really end the whole challenge talaga. Grabe.
With that much of a lead, he's sealed for first.
He's sealed for first. I mean, Alexis Clapano is all the way in the lead with not much pressure. And I think Francis Petrillo, I mean, despite that spin out, he still manages to bag P2. Talagang the gap was wide.
Yeah, grabe.
Alright. There we go. Now let's take a look at Angelo Lapuz as he keeps up with Anthony Munoz.
Look at that difference in line though. Anthony Munoz is going for a wider approach while Lapuz is trying to cut on the inside. I guess he's trying to get the distance.
Yep.
Close the distance, although I don't know if powering out there would be a good idea because he might have lost some momentum.
Not quite, but yeah.
Depends on their lines, but you can really see how the two drivers are differentiating in their lines. So. Different approaches to that. So far, so good.
Alright, let's check in on Alexis Clapano as he, I believe this is his final lap.
Yeah, it is.
Timer is over, and they will all cross the line.
Shout out to that sign at night. Buhay pa.
Buhay pa yan. That McLaren sign won't die. Only in the exit though. May marshal na nag-reset. And Alexis Clapano confirmed that P1. Alright.
Followed by Francis
Metrillo, Lance Gubalia, and Aldo Balagulan.
Yay!
Grabe.
Flashing lights, pare. Let's go. Oh. Goes a little bit on the outside. Into the grass. Saved it.
Joey Gutierrez going for P5 from tier Hold My Beer Racing Team.
There we go. So far, so
We
good.
have a shout out from Sir Andreas Wolf in spirit. Go Hold My Beer Racing Boys. And that's P5 for Joey Gutierrez. There we go. Up next we have
Smokes
P6.
out.
There we have P6 coming in at Van Ramirez at P6. Here we go.
There we
Now
go.
at P7, EJ Matibag. Let's go.
Grabe, no?
Followed by P8, we have
So
Anthony
we have,
Munoz. May dicey ko bang habol? Nako, hindi na. Anthony Munoz pulls away from Angelo Lapuz. Finishes P8 and Lapuz at P9. Alright. Takpo! On the exit,
Bernardo.
John Lawrence Bernardo overcooks it. Uh-oh.
But he still brings hope.
Come
Will he
on!
bring
Oh no!
hope
Did he run out of fuel? Oh no! No! Come on, it push! Alugin mo! Alugin mo yung pan! Bilis! Tatapos pa yun! Come on! Nako po!
Downhill yan, okay lang yan.
Nako, tatawid! Tatawid yan, pare! Yes! Yes! Tumawid! Yes, God! Oh my God, tumawid! Yan ang magandang session. Oh my God. Woo! Oh my God, iconic yan, Joey. Oh my God. Nasa replay yan, nasa replay.
Iconic eh.
Oh my God.
Last push
na
na.
talaga. Alright.
Green light.
Oh no. Alright, looks like the reviews are in, no? It looks like the drivers are all now talking with each other. Talagang they're apologizing with each other sa mga nakabangga or mga nabangga, you know. But that's alright. The accidents happen, right? Nothing to be taken personal.
Buti lang sa sim session to. Nako.
Oo.
Diffuser,
Kung IRL to, nako, Siguro,
Oo.
ilang brand new bios ang ipangbabayad mo.
Oo, grabe.
Grabe. I mean, even just breaking the headlights of of a Mercedes, for
Yup.
example, how much is that? And I can't even imagine, or
100K?
it makes me feverish already just thinking of how much is
Oh.
those lights.
100
Grabe.
plus?
100
No, iyak
plus.
tayo dun.
Iiyak tayo
Ilang
dyan.
set ng gulong mo.
Oh my
Ang headlight.
god.
Tapos yung carbon fiber diffuser nila, no?
Yeah. Alright, so Joey, kamusta yun for you, no? I mean, Fulton Park talagang had many surprises, no? We didn't have much drivers, pero it's actually a sight to see, talaga.
Actually true. Yun nga, I was like, my my earlier prediction about it, something happening in the back at the end was on point.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's
true.
It's like, oh, these guys better be on their A game. If not, nako.
Mm-mm.
Pero from my analysis, the after the I think lap 2 incident or first lap incident, everything the grid spread apart already, and they had their own sections. So there were several battles in between. But aside from that, top 3 were secured from the get go, no?
Yeah. Grabe, I mean, the gaps spreaded wide apart. Tapos each people on the grid had a battle of their own. No matter who was battling who, grabe. May liga ng nasa leaders, sa middle, sa back markers. I mean, there's battles everywhere. So there's always laging may ganap, no. Sure, there's not much spicy moments like accidents or wala namang naging airborne, no. I think that's just one isolated case, pero so far nothing really heavy. Pero ano ba? Oh yeah, as per the marshals, I believe there were 3 cases pala, Joey. Nako. So
Nako.
something for the stewards to review. 1 point. Pero that's right. All right, so I hear from the officials that we'll be preparing for a fun race right after this. So medyo nabitin ba ang mga nanonood, no? So look no further, guys. We're still gonna be having a fun race to promote ACC, no? Kasi grabe, it's still free to play for now sa mga gustong makasubok. Just go on Steam like right now, and there is this option to play it free just for I think the last day is today.
Oh, today yata, or depends on what time zone your Steam is located in.
Yeah.
For me, na-delay yung sa akin eh.
Yeah, na-delay pero that's all right. I mean, if you guys are from Asia or even from the Philippines, right? I can only say the Philippine price now, since I am not aware of how much is it on Singapore or even for Malaysia. But I think right now, I think you can help me double check, Joey. I believe the sale price for ACC right now is actually 390 pesos, right?
Yes, 390.
From 390, no? Kaysa yung regular price niya. 399. There, thank you.
Yeah, 399. It ends in 26 hours. Nako.
Yep. So you guys, if you want to join us on ACC and PhilPacific E-Motorsports, guys, just grab that game and then join us. All right, let's look for PhilPacific E-Motorsports on Facebook or on our YouTube channel, and you will just let us know, and we will add you on the lineups. That's grabe. Not only that these drivers are for the selected few who are just curious, no? And actually those who are actually looking to live out their motorsport fantasies. Kasi as much as we hate to say it, Joey, walang karera ngayon, no? Wala pa. So paano natin masasatisfy yung kate for the need for speed or something, di ba? Grabe. Yeah. So yeah, this is the closest thing we can get talaga to do all this.
I think they're setting up the next race already.
Yeah, so far I think we're setting up. Yeah.
So I believe the next track is Spa. Nako sir, sa init nito magsa-Spa pa tayo.
Grabe.
Filipino things ba?
Alright, mukhang mukhang interesting yung makikita nating ganap for today, no? Kung talaga kung sa Spa. Pero, actually,
Ang
no.
tanong, uulan ba?
Tignan natin. Tignan natin. Tignan natin kung uulan. Actually, gusto ba ng tao umuulan? Para, yung saying na it's better when wet, di ba?
Ooh.
Di ba?
True that.
Wink, wink, di ba? sa kalsada kasi, may iniisip nyo, ha? Pero, totoo naman. There's always something interesting happening. Tapos, something that you would normally do, no? Like from dry, minsan din natin nagagawa sa wet. Or nagagawa naman sa wet, pero in a different procedure, no?
Oh, tama,
May parang real life experience ka ba dyan, Joey?
Oh, wala eh. Well, autocross-wise, ganun din eh.
Yeah.
Si Paolo, mas mabilis sa akin in the wet eh. Si Wet Daddy. So if Paolo shows his Wet Daddy skills, naku po.
Patay tayo dyan.
Patay tayo dyan. Exactly.
Grabe, no?
So, what can we expect from Spa, Keanu? In terms of its track layout and
well, for
possible
one,
passing areas.
yung iconic signature talaga ng Spa is actually the first part. I keep forgetting the name, pero it's
The
breathtaking.
swords?
Yes, it's
The
iconic.
swords.
And
Swords.
always, laging may ganap wherever you look sa Spa.
Oh,
So it's always what do you call this?
It's high speed.
It's high speed,
fast
and
action.
fast action. That's right, and it's technical as well when it comes to the finish, especially the final
Exactly.
corner coming from a
Oh, the chicane.
the chicane.
You're
Kahit ako,
doing what?
aminado ko,
250?
like when I try playing it, nag-overshoot pa rin ako eh.
Ako rin.
Yeah, diba? I mean,
It's either I break too early or break too late and I
Too
get
late.
sent into the wall.
yeah. Oh my God. Talagang the
I got to
Shadow
try it
Realm
also recently.
exists
Oh, the
even
Shadow Realm.
on Spa talaga. It's not a
Nako.
spa wherein you can be relaxed, no? Or nakatawel lang, no?
Oh.
No.
Contrary to its name, hindi siya
Contrary to its
relaxing.
name. Nope.
Pero mapapawis ka pa rin.
Pawis ka talaga.
Especially with the competition ngayon.
Kahit
Grabe,
yung
no?
parte ng katawan mo na hindi pawis, I guarantee you pawis yan. Kahit yung, even as the pro drivers right now, even though it's
Oh.
easy for them, even though it's no sweat, please.
No sweat.
No sweat.
No sweat daw sa may pawis na pawis eh.
Ay, grabe. Oh my
Ah,
God. Yeah.
I
Alright.
believe the server is ready.
I believe it's ready. Okay, so let's have a look.
Ako sir. Ayun.
Okay, nako, mukhang hindi Spa. Ano?
Hindi Spa?
It's actually Silverstone. Tama ba ito nakikita ko? Silverstone. Uy.
Hindi pala
Uy.
Spa, Silverstone.
Talagang walang pakali dito. Talagang British DLC pack ang ipopromote mo, ah. Okay.
Green light.
Vanilla ba to?
It's a vanilla.
Okay. Oh well. My
I
bad.
wonder what their layout is.
Kahit
though.
naka-Ulton
That's
Park
gonna
pa
be
rin yung description, we're actually on Silverstone. But that's alright. My bad.
There we go.
There we
Chill
go.
lang.
Grabe.
Oh, that's a 30-foot. Oh, I saw a cone
Meron
flying. Okay lang yan. That's a practice na. I think the racers are trying to maximize the track. Find out their braking points right now.
Yeah.
So we see
Appears like
Francis
it.
Material going a little bit overboard there. Malamig pa ata yung
Oo.
tires niya.
Grabe. The new tires talaga are gonna be doing a lot. Alright, hang on.
So since this is a free practice, so
Oh, yes.
it's a great time to know your braking points. And don't be ashamed of going outside track limits. Wala pang
Oo.
damage sa free practice, di ba? So,
Wala naman dapat.
and experiment.
Experiment
For
din
the
pag may
visual
time.
part.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
tama.
part of it. It's part of it.
Ganda naman ng Silverstone. Sana all. Is he going for double apex? He did.
There you
for
go.
double apex. Paolo going
Ang
for a
matalik
double
nating
apex right there.
tropa, si Paolo Gosintian, no? In his
Ganda naman
AMR.
ng stroke niya. Bagong
Repping
livery.
Exosia Racing Division. That's right. Happy.
Weird. That's a weird.
By the way,
Chrome,
Joey,
bro.
what is that color to you? I mean, I may be color challenged, pero I don't know what you
Color
call that
blind.
color.
I think he's going for like sort of like a titanium finish for that. I'm not entirely sure, but like,
Looks like-
it's chrome but green at the same time. So
Yeah, a gloss finish
Yeah.
perhaps. I don't know,
Ooh.
but I think that's what he's going
Yeah.
for.
He went for a mid-break there, so I guess he wasn't confident enough, or was anticipating for the car to understeer slightly.
Could be.
Interesting braking
That's
point
right.
there. As he enters that section. Alright. Early in. Keeps it in. Will he clip that apex? Yes, he will. Okay. Interesting line there.
Nice.
Maximizing the track. Going in. So I think right now there are 6 people, but I believe more will be joining in a little while
Yep, that's right.
after their driver's briefing. So what kind of numbers can we expect for this next Silverstone race?
Could be more than just 6, right? I mean, we're seeing 6 drivers right now, pero I think there's gonna be more.
Or
Pero if talagang 6 drivers lang for the fun race, well, why not? Well, I mean,
for
it's
sure.
an opportunity to try out many things that are new.
Oy, may GTR na
Uy,
lumabas.
uy. Oh my god. Oy, tumatay balahibo ko, Joey.
Oh,
no. Meron ng GTR. Oh my
is
god.
it all-wheel drive pa rin, or is it
No,
rear-wheel
I
drive?
believe
only?
it's just
Rear-wheel
rear-wheel drive.
only?
GT3, I think, requires they're all rear-wheel drive. So,
Let's
yeah.
see how that handles.
Who was that? I believe that was Paul Ryan
Paul.
Lopez.
Oh, there we go. Look at that GTR. That is
Okay.
really low to the ground right there. Ganda.
Baka may
Ganda ng
kasalanan ako sa iyo, Paul. Oh my god.
Look at that fitment
Like,
though.
it's iconic. Look at that. Talagang they made an appearance right here. You guys were right.
Ganda ng air. I think is that based on a 2017 model? Doesn't look like it. The headlights are
Could
slightly
be a 2018 version.
different. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
2018. I see. That explains the headlights.
Let's check out the Kirk Alves right here. And there you go. Hindi na tayo kay Pink Panther Kirk Alves. But now
White.
we have his iconic Exosia livery right now.
Still repping those pink accents.
Yep.
Nice pink window.
Always gonna be pink.
His car seems to be a little bit bouncy though.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more fine tuning right before the race would help. I've had my experience.
Pure driving only for Kirk Alves.
Oh,
Okay.
flips
Okay.
inside.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh. Commentator's curse. Sorry,
Nababawi natin.
Kirk.
Sorry, Kirk. All right.
Ay lang yan. Pre-practice lang naman. May
Pero
qualifying na pala. No!
Qualifying
Sorry,
is
Kirk.
it's all right. Still
Let's see how
have
Paolo
7
takes
minutes to do for it. There you go, guys. Look at the iconic design of Paulo Gosingtian. His major sponsors are on his door. Shout out to Manny Santiago PH, Dominado E-Motorsports Rally, and of course Nick Troy. Yes.
Yeah.
Grabe. Biggest shout outs to you guys. Dapat actually
Grabe, no?
kulang yan, Joey. Where's yours?
Ako?
Where's yours?
Wala pa ako dyan.
Meron dapat yan. I
Soon,
mean,
soon.
yung skills niya ngayon, I'm pretty sure the Altis contributed to it, no? Wink, wink. I'm
Wala
pretty
naman
sure.
na
May Genocrid Gaming yan dapat.
Eventually.
Eventually, that's right.
Kaya ni Paolo yan. Solo yan. Hahabol muna ako sa kanya. Until I get at least within 2 seconds of his times. Yan.
Sus, kaya yan. Grabe. For Forza nga, nabibigyan mo na ng challenge. What more ito?
Practice muna. Hindi ko nga alam lahat ng mga braking zones eh.
Yun lang. Representing VRS Racing Team, we have RL Torres with the ADP Pharma livery.
Uy, parehas na. 2 Ferraris. Let's go. Is that a Ferrari? It is a Ferrari.
It is a Ferrari. It is a Ferrari. Yeah.
Right behind it.
Imagine mo. no? Ang kabayo, nalalagyan mo ng livery. Inatay mo yung balahibo ng kabayo. Huwag naman.
Pwede,
Kasi
no?
Ferrari eh. You know, I love horses, man.
So this is interesting. So for qualifying, Ramirez is chasing him down. Will that pressure add to it?
aray,
Will it make
agoy.
it fast? Ooh! A little bit of contact there.
Agoy. Aray.
So what are the times they're averaging at right now? I believe.
So far,
that's-
actually wala pa nakakaset ng clean time. Wala pa. In my record here, I'm looking at it, wala pang nakakaset na time. Looks like everyone is still getting used to the track or getting used to the conditions.
Finding their braking zones, finding their
Oo. Grabe. Grabe. I wonder now how long more they will need to take. But there you go. Paul Ryan Lopez sets the time at 2:05.184.
If it's a 2-minute average time, nako, they only have time for what? 2 more laps? A little over?
Siguro
Two or three more
3
laps?
kung kaya pa ng time. Pero yeah. That's right.
Sanggarin nyo na!
Sanggarin nyo na. Kayang-kaya yan.
Oh, syempre. Okay, look at that. Maintaining momentum through those corners right there. Grabe, no? Flat na flat. Sana all.
Sana all talaga.
Kulang na lang. Kulang na lang sa
Saka
all.
mukhang I don't have the updated livery for Advan Ramirez. So, I'd like to coordinate with Team BRS later on. I believe merong new livery din for Advan Ramirez, but that's alright.
Sayang.
Oh. And, let's check out Team Deeper Graphics right here. We have John Lawrence Bernardo in an AMR. Good night.
Taking it nice and slow.
Oh,
Trying to
pangbawi
finish,
natin from the race earlier. Hindi naman sa, I don't know kung namatay yung car earlier. I want to ask him later na. What
interview
happened?
na.
What happened to the car earlier?
And yeah, parang he had issues with braking earlier on.
Yeah.
The car looks nice now. Looks nice and stable and ano.
But for qualifying,
At
I
least-
don't expect any contact.
Parang conservative lang. Conservative line to post a nice clean lap
Yeah.
with a little past 3:30 mark. There is still enough time to probably do 1 last or 2 more laps.
And look at it, Joey. My bagong
look at
best time. Kirk Alves.
Si Kirk 2:03.4 nako with Paul Ryan Lopez right behind him.
Paolo
Paolo
Gosintian.
Gosintian
5.93. Abi. Wala. Kayang-kaya yan. Actually, kaya pa ibaba yan. All the more pag may humahabol, you know. What if, actually, isipin natin, Joey, if talagang hinahabol ka ng matulin, talagang tutulin ka rin eh. Diba?
For sure.
No choice na hindi ka tutulin.
Kung bumili si Paolo, may burger yan.
Naku po.
Do it for the Big Mac pare.
For the Big Mac, pare.
For the quarter
Sponsored by
pounder.
Grab Food ba yan?
Soon.
Joke lang.
Kausapin ko muna sila.
Kausapin natin, yes. Baka naman, may arrangement.
Oh, pwede, no?
Pwede.
Future sponsor. Alright, with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, that's enough time for 1 more lap. And here we have Kirk. What's that sticker on the back of his car?
I forgot the name of that
The girl?
that
anime.
girl, that anime girl on his bumper. I don't want to say on his butt, no, that's just wrong. But but yeah.
Repping his waifu.
There
Let's
we go. Yes, the name is Calliope. Thank you, Nigroy. That's right.
Nice.
So no wonder you call yourself a Cali simp, Kirk Alves. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it now.
Kirk has actually raised the bar again. He was a 203.4, now he's at 203.04. So Kirk is going ham right now.
No. You're going all out for tonight, Kirk Alves.
Paolo is, I think, also going faster.
Really?
Is by 0.1, I think.
0.1,
Not entirely sure. Might actually, let's see though, because Paolo does go out. He does have a spin. Paolo, wala ka ng oras. With less than a minute left on the clock, can he set another fastest lap?
Can he do it?
Can he do it? Let's find
Can
out.
he do it? Yes, he can.
So, there goes
In the
Paolo.
words of the great Barack Obama, right? Change? Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually spoke too soon. I saw Paolo hit the grass right there
Oh,
in
no.
the background a while ago.
Nako, mga commentator's
Keep
curse are real.
pushing.
Please let that stay
He's
lang
really
with DMR lang yun. Huwag naman sana sa PhilPac din. Yes.
They're actually really maximizing that
Uy!
inner apex there.
Joey, look, may bagong time na. Look at it.
Nako!
It's
Kirk
going
raising the bar again. Nako. Patay tayo dyan.
It's 202.56 now.
That final lap for these folks right here. So,
Actually, no.
with 2
One of the
minutes-
challenges in qualifying talaga, Joey, is the traffic. No? Imagine if these were
for
like
sure.
50 people. Qualify. Uy!
Grabe.
Uy! Uy! Paolo!
Nangyari.
Naging rallycross bigla. Ano?
Nag-drift ata si Paolo eh. Okay ka lang, Paolo?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Nako! He gets displaced into 4th.
Oh, no.
Wala. Paolo, you have a mountain to climb right there.
Wala, it's the climb, no? By Miley Cyrus. De joke lang.
Climb.
Joke lang.
Oh.
Joke lang. Joke po.
Check on your
Okay.
brakes, dude. Barrett Hong. Baka hindi gumagana yung brake mods mo.
Yeah.
He's going into the pit. Will Kirk set another fast time?
Will he do it?
Or will he
Can he
enter
do
the
it?
pits?
Mukhang hindi, Joey. He's really pushing it pa eh.
Oo. Let's see.
Oo. Grabe.
Will he enter the pits though? With less than a minute on the clock? I don't think he's slowing down. He's maximizing his track time. I don't know, without like any visual cues. It's very hard to find the braking points at tracks like these.
Yeah. Well, I think the brake markers here are just what? Cardboard? Or just, you know, a
Likely,
board?
yeah.
Hindi naman siya yung parang cemented wall, tapos pag bangga mo, basag na. Then everyone gets mad on the chat. Hey, who took out the brake markers? It wasn't me. You know? Yung mga ganun moments.
Wala na lang eh. Do I brake here? Do I brake here?
Do I try here? Do I brake here? I don't know. But I will try.
Mamaya, pader ka agad.
Oo.
Oh no. Alright, Kirk is turning
Alright,
in.
there he goes.
He's
Wait,
currently
John Lawrence
going-
Bernardo is on P2 for this one.
Yes.
This is gonna be interesting, Joey.
Nako.
Po.
So right now they're doing their final setups.
Final setups with
Lovely.
Alves at P1, Bernardo at P2, Lopez at P3, Gosing Tian at P4, Torres at P5, Ramirez at P6, and Villanueva at P7. Alright.
It's going to be an interesting grid, no? With 7 cars.
Interesting. 7 grid cars. Pero, grabe.
Let's see. Because they might split up later on, although I'm not entirely sure. But
That's
given that the initial qualifying times between them are about 2 to 3 seconds apart, that's still pretty decent time.
Oh,
Of course, some might not be showing their full potential just yet, and are going all out for the race itself. So anything could happen at this point.
That's right. Anything can happen. Just so because you are racing the track over and over again does not mean things will happen to you the same thing as
True.
before. That's right. I want to debunk lang the myths of circuit racing, no? It's just over and over again. No. You know,
They're about to start.
every time you race, magkaiba na yung katabi mo, the conditions are different, you know, there's always something new. Okay?
You don't always have access to your ideal line.
Yes.
So Kirk is leading back, warming up his tires right there. Good
Right.
spacing between the
There they go. As we cycle through the grid, right? Let's see it from the back of the grid. We have Andre Villanueva. Uy, and he's using a Bentley. Uy, my favorite car.
Good.
Yes. Gotta love that Bentley.
Silverstone, I believe.
It may
is
be
about-
a fat car, but it's a fun car to use, man. Grabe.
Yes. 6 kilometers long, so not bad. So right now, the racers are warming up their tires, prepping their brakes. about halfway. Are they at halfway point?
Yeah.
Sure.
Really slamming the brakes there, Andre Villanueva, just to heat
What
up those
happened to
brake pads.
Ramirez? He's out of formation, I think. Oh no, he is in formation. Yeah, he has to catch up.
Yeah, he has to
He's out
catch
of
up.
formation. There you
Just in front
go.
of Andre Villanueva. That's alright.
Alright, retain the formation, guys.
Ang kalat ng tignan. Oh, what if kaya hindi ghosted to? No? Nagbaggaan na sila, di ba nagsisimula yung race? Wag naman.
Patay tayo dyan.
Wag naman. And finally, a JDM car, no? Joey. Finally.
Exactly.
A Japanese car. Yeah!
So they're just weaving in and out, warming up.
Okay. Sorry. Mga di nakahabol ng livery. Sorry ah. Ana. We'll make bawi on the next one. Don't worry about it. That's right.
So, my prediction is something will happen within the first probably 3 quarters.
Oh yes. Definitely.
Most likely.
100%.
Given that all the vehicles are fairly in the same playing field in terms of acceleration.
Yeah.
Something could happen. I don't know if this parade lap gives up enough time to warm up their tires properly. Let's see.
Could be. Let's see.
What? Okay.
These guys are really weaving wildly here. Kahit ano, the track conditions are quite hot. Pero,
Yeah.
you know, things are just about to get interesting.
I think approaching. Where's their starting point exactly for this?
Which one?
So they're going for a. Okay, we're going for a different starting area. Nice. So this gives them a lot of time. So far, so good. They might need to bunch up before the start line. Kirk might need to control the pack just a little bit so that they can bunch up properly. Okay, so they seem to be in an orderly pack right now.
Okay. And now they're gonna be in double file formation. That's right. Few corners away from the flag. Soon to start, guys.
Here we go. It's always that tense
Here
moment.
we go.
It's always nice to see cars moving in a double file. Something nice about it. Like it's a good photo op moment.
Oh yes, definitely.
So now they're holding speed. Kirk has to go up a little bit in front. He's maintaining 70. They're all maintaining 70 at this point. They've all grouped up as they approach the start line. And they're off. Yeah, they're off.
Green light is out.
No.
Green light.
There's the green light, and
There
away
we
you
go. Yay! Oh, Paul with the early pass. Let's see.
Oh no, ball Ryan Lopez on the outside. Kirk
He has the outside
inside.
advantage for Kirk. Oh, no, he merges back in with Kirk. Let's see though. Kirk will make an awkward dive into the inside. Will he? Yes, he will.
Oh, no. Whoa!
Look at that.
Look at
So
that.
no incident. I was wrong. That's the first 3 corners and nothing happened.
Wala, with a
Nice.
grid like
It's
this,
good.
man, with this intimate, no way.
Through that.
Oh, we spoke too soon.
We spoke too
soon. We spoke too
People
soon.
have spun out in the background. Can we get an instant replay of that though?
Yes, we can.
Hey, Ramirez and Torres.
Yes,
I
we
believe a little bit of contact.
Let's see it from the
Let's
view of
find out.
RL Torres right now. What happened? Oh,
Okay, so not bad. Oh,
Paulo
Paulo
Gosintian
goes
rejoins. And,
and he gets smashed. by
there we go.
Torres.
Oh!
Oh!
It became a domino effect.
Domino
oh my God.
effect.
Oh no. That is a painful
Not
turn of
good.
events, guys.
Mhm.
All right, back to the race.
I think Paulo got shunted also.
Yeah.
By So, domino effect talaga.
Domino effect talaga ang nangyari. Oh my God.
Okay lang yan. So, as we predicted, the grid has spread apart fairly evenly. Would you look at that though? Look at the time difference between Kirk and Paul. Less than a second
Grabe.
gap. Grabe, no?
It's less than a second. Paul is really pressuring Kurt.
Yeah,
lot.
let's see if Kirk can keep his cool. He has 18 minutes. The race is still fairly young. Can he hold his position though?
And also the night is still young, so you know, no more issues
sure.
for you know bowels or gasoline, man. No, not anymore.
I'm wondering what
going
their
for it.
fuel strategy. What their
Baka
fuel
naman-
strategy will be.
Yeah. Can you go like
Kasi
50
with-
liters lang siguro?
Yeah, with a grid this intimate, no, it could be a hassle to go to the pits just to refuel.
Yeah. Mawawala yung positions, tsaka you know, na-drag out the race long enough just for you to get back.
For sure, for sure. So right now, I think P2 is bunched up. 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
You look at that, they're within a second of one. Look at that. Bernardo is trying to make a... No, sorry.
Oo nga,
Villanueva's
no?
trying to make a move on Bernardo right now. There you go. He tried to go on the outside.
Let's take a look at the view of Andre Villanueva right now.
Look at that. They're all within shooting distance of one another. Oh. Let's see though. Silverstone is technically... Well, it is a technical course. Let's see. Will a passing attempt be made? What do you think, Yan?
No, not yet. Too early.
Not yet.
Too early for this one.
He is getting the benefit of
there
drafting.
it is.
Oh,
There it is.
There you go.
Andre Villanueva takes it. Grabe. Just in
Now-
time. Babawi. No, he didn't.
Oh, no.
No, pinagbigyan.
That being said, though, that's still a pretty close fight. Within a second of one another. Yeah, within a second. So, P1 and P2 are battling it out, and so are 3 and 4. Oh, Bernardo goes a little bit wide there. With that established,
Yeah, grabe.
I don't think. Okay. I don't think the back of the grid. Wait, Paolo might be making a move on Torres. Let's see.
Let's take a look at that.
No, he's on the far end. He did catch up. Oh, did somebody spin?
Oh,
I think.
wait, what?
Oh no. We okay. No position changes.
Alright, no position changes then on my
So
end.
with the grid. Okay, so the back three are actually duking it out. So we have 3 separate battles going on here right now.
Grabe.
Let's see
The
though.
top
Will Paolo
markers and
make
the
a
back
move?
markers.
Because Paolo is catching up. He is benefiting from drafting right now. Oh, breaks in a little
Let's
bit
see.
early there.
Will he make a move with Advan Ramirez? We shall find out in the next few turns.
Might. Oh. I think
Tingin mo, Joey, in this next few corners, talagang a-attack mo si Paolo.
he's really pushing. So
He's in
trying to
striking
draft,
distance.
trying to
Hey, here we go. Here we
draft.
go. Check it out.
Will he get the inside line for this? I think he will. Will he?
Not. Oh, yes,
We
he did.
did.
Yes, he did.
Got a pass. We
Not
got a pass.
Bad,
Alright,
man.
now he has to reel in Torres, which is possible for Paolo. Although I don't know what kind of damage his car is running now, due to that little crash earlier on. But it looks like he really is reeling him in. Oh, we got a change earlier. Andre Villanueva is now in second, I think.
Oh, whoa,
Oh no,
whoa.
they're the same. Oh, Paolo passing attempt on the
Oh!
inside. Was that a shunt? Was that a shunt? I really
Could be.
couldn't tell.
Oh, God.
Ramirez, I think, spun out? No.
Did he
Yeah,
spin out or
he's
was
on-
it contact? Did you see it?
I can't tell. He was on the side. He slowed down on the corner. Oh, Torres is on the
Ariel
outside.
Torres goes off track. Okay.
Paolo securing 5th. He has to catch up now, though. I think something happened with Ramirez. His car is significantly slowed down right now.
All right.
There we go. So Paolo has to maintain this lead against Torres.
The
Does
pack
have a
chasing
slightly
him is
awkward
not
line
gonna be
there.
happy. But he has to get away from that. Right, let's
Run,
check back
Paolo,
on.
run.
It looks like the battle is on for second and third between Paul,
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Lopez, and Andre Villanueva.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Side by side. Through the straight.
come on. Silverstone is wide enough to go on a side-by-side race.
Oh, test of power then.
Oh!
Looks like. Oh, no, Paul does have the idea.
Villanueva on the
Oh,
outside.
no, Villanueva practice Paul. Oh, yep. Let's see though. That gap is still manageable as they enter the chicane. Oh. Okay, good. They're really going ham for this one. Kirk though has gotten some clean air up front with a 2-second gap. So I think Kirk has this in the bag as long as he doesn't screw up in the next 12 minutes.
Oh,
No, that was a clean. That was a nice
Andre
line. Nice
Villanueva
there.
shaving down some time now, pressuring Kirk Alves.
Nako, Kirk.
Nako,
Right.
Joey, he's keeping up on the corners, oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He has to run away now if he wants to do that.
Nako.
Even if you look
I
at, even if
hope-
you
Oh,
watch
look
it
at
from the
that.
view of John Lawrence Bernardo.
Yeah. Look at that. Less than a second gap from Kirk.
I mean, here, just again, look at it from his point of view. Look at the gap is uniform right now between the top three
Oh.
drivers. Grabe. Even if you look at it from here,
Grabe,
the
no?
chase view of Andre Villanueva, the gap is thinning.
Yes.
Oh,
It
there
makes
it
me
is.
wonder what kind of... Oh, there, he's catching up. It makes me wonder though, like in terms of driving style, who uses up the most tires?
Actually, that is a very good question.
It looks like they're roughly... okay, so Kirk does go in deeper when it comes to that. apex.
The pressure is on. The pressure is on.
Checo, we're extending. Checo! Nako! This is a left-hander,
no.
so let's see if Kirk can maintain the outside. Andre has to brake early. Kirk is side by side with him through that corner. Unfortunately, though, Andre does have the shorter distance and take first place.
Andre Villanueva takes it. But will Kirk
Checo
Alves
memes.
retain it?
Yes, he has to.
He has to do it.
It's a very small gap. Look at the distance in terms. Like, look at the difference in terms of lines. Kirk's is wider than Andre is. Slightly wider. So I think the point of entry makes a big difference between these two. Oh,
yeah.
Did Kirk go a little wide there? I think he.
What happened? Kirk
Slightly.
Alves.
He's really trying. I think he's encountering a little bit of understeer now. But let's see. Paolo is secured in 5th place. However, the gap between him and Paul is too great. So it looks like he'll have to settle for that position. Oh, did you see that? Somebody in the back of Lawrence Bernardo ata?
Oh, there's
there
a
we
new
go.
battle happening right
Yeah. Lopez does have the inside line, although Bernardo does have the... Oh,
no.
Wide. Nako.
Grabe.
Look at that though. I think the car needs a little more tuning though. Because his approach was on point, but I don't think the brakes were...
I think the suspension wasn't tuned on for this one. It was a generic get-go.
Generic.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the looks of it, no? However, that gap is still closable. Let's see. Can he catch up to the chicane?
All right.
The pace is still on point for both drivers.
Oh, yeah.
Although the distance does seem like it's closing, but I'm not entirely sure though. Oh, look at the distance difference in line. So Lopez goes for a more centered approach, while Bernardo goes for a more maximizing the track. So let's see.
Going sideways there with the R35. Oh god.
Oh no. They're side by side. Don't pressure him out.
Don't. Okay.
Break.
Okay, pinagbigyan.
Okay, good.
Pinagbigyan.
Nice defense. Nice defense. that still left him enough room to brake properly and to avoid a little bit of a crash there. Although, that said, I think that took a toll on the rear tires, so Paul might have problems with his rear. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, you
Yep.
can see it sort of kicking out slightly towards the corner.
Could be
So he
from the
might
corner
have-
exit. It will make all the difference on the exit. We have rear
Lawrence
tires issues.
is catching up. Oh no, okay. Wait. Ooh, he hits the little bound there, costing him a little time. Oh, the pressure's on, no? Looking at the
Grabe.
distance is increased again. Grabe, no? Oh, I think we have an early retirement from somebody.
We do?
Yeah, we're down to ooh. We're not. Yeah, we do. We're missing one.
do. We are missing Advan Ramirez. Oh.
Yeah, I think he had issues with his controller. I'm not entirely sure.
Could be.
So Paolo is now having to battle it out with R. Torres. But Bernardo is closing the gap though. Let's see how this pans out. The GTR still seems fairly planted through that corner through the chicane. Although I
hope
think
not
it's
much
the
issues for Paul. No?
Yeah. Although he seems to be battling it out with rear aerodynamics of the car, because at the higher speed corners, it kicks out.
Yeah.
Rear aero. Oh, he has to balance that car very carefully, especially on corner exit, because if it kicks out, it will kick out. Oh!
Oh!
Off trapper.
No. He's okay. He's okay.
He's okay. He still has the lead. Still has a good braking point there. So this is a interesting battle between no aero at the rear and suspension problems at that. So far so good. Oh, Kirk, I think, is extended. Oh no! Oh, Andre Villanueva is in first. Okay,
Oh.
he's in first. But he's extending the lead against Kirk by 6
Oh my
seconds.
god, the
Almost 6
gap
seconds.
is huge now.
No! The Checo meme.
Oh no, Checo, we are extending.
Oh no. So I think that's an interesting race strategy though by Andre. He's sizing up Kirk for the first few laps, and then towards the end, he mounts the pressure and kind of psychs out Kirk and goes to the faster line, I guess.
Yeah.
So okay din yun ah. Interesting race strategy right there. And the lead just keeps increasing and increasing against Kirk, no? 6.6 seconds now. So Andre has it in the bag. Kirk will probably retain second place, but let's see what Paul will do because he is battling it out with Bernardo right now. With less than a second gap between them, it's anybody's game for who gets third.
Grabe.
Paolo,
Look at it from this now. Andre Villanueva is good. Is good for this. Unless he, there's not gonna be any mistakes for this one. But for Kirk Alves, however,
Nako. I think something is it fuel issues? His pace seems slightly slower than before.
I know actually he's thinning the gap by a little bit now, coming in the chicane.
Interesting. Oh, we got a pass from Bernardo.
Oh hey!
Bernardo for third place. Congrats. I wonder what happened there.
What happened there? Paul Lopez.
Because he seems alone in that sector though.
Alright, good of you.
Maybe you could get a replay of that? Oh. 10 seconds earlier?
Alright, no, I think that was. I think we saw it too late.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Oh yeah, you can really tell that the GTR is struggling a little bit with the rear aero. It's on the bouncier side. Although, if you look at the background, you can actually see Paolo slowly trying to close the gap on Lopez. On Paul, rather.
Oh, rather, yeah.
He's still far. He's still far, though.
Still far, but and anything can happen at this point. Basically.
Yeah. Look at that little Assetto go.
Look at it go.
The screaming. You see, he's on the V12, right? So the screaming V12.
Oh yeah.
Okay, interesting line there. I'm guessing Paolo's trying to cope with suspension problems. I think. I'm not entirely sure there. Oh. Well, judging from the car, how it moves, it seems initially okay, but it is. It looks like he's trying to fight him towards corner entry and corner exit ata.
Oh,
Or mid corner. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but like it seems a little bit unstable. Towards the end, you can see Paolo trying to stop it. Tail slapper right there.
yeah. He just lets it flow. 1 point. Probably a style that he's trying out. I'm not sure.
But so,
Probably.
ooh, the gap between Andre and Kirk is increased. Although Paolo is now within, vision distance. Sneaky cut there, Paolo.
There you go. There, haha. There he is. Oh, he's closing the gap. Oh my God, Joey, ang lapit na.
Oh,
V12 really showing its acceleration.
with 2 minutes left, though, will he be able to catch Paul? That's the question.
He can
With a little
overtake Paul.
overconfidence.
I'm pretty sure he can do it.
That gives him a buffer of maybe a lap to try and pull something off. Little more, little less. I'm not entirely sure there. Let's see. As we approach the 2-minute mark remaining on the race, can Paolo catch up to Paul? From the looks of it, yes.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. Nako, this will
Oh,
be a
there
battle.
it is. Oh, ito na yung stretch. Nako, once the slipstream is there, nako, Joey, he can do it. He can definitely do it.
Paolo hunting down his prey right now. Nako. Let's see. Paolo could make a mistake, but we're not entirely sure.
Too early to tell, I would say. Yeah?
Yeah. But let's see. Ooh, he clipped that interior line right there. Rumble strip a little too hard. Pressure is on. I mean, when you're following a fellow racer and you're just like pressuring them from the rear, waiting for them to make a mistake, just to like get that millisecond advantage. Oh, he had to brake there. Paolo can taste it. Like, he can really taste it.
You can see it now.
You can see it and you can taste it. He's actually, if you notice now, he actually changed his line approach for that corner. A while ago, he was further away from the barricade, but now he's chosen to apex at that point, or a little bit earlier than before. So he's copying, I think, Paul's lines to see if he can keep up and get a little more, close the gap between the two of them.
Yeah. Grabe, he's really finding a way.
Oh, so he's experimenting with Paul's lines and is finding a different way to make it faster.
Alright, now we're down to the last 20 seconds of the race.
So I think.
So the last lap will be underway in just.
Oh, Paolo with a little bit of understeer there, but I think that'll play to his advantage. I don't know. Let's see. Again, different cars, different braking lines. So we're going back to Andre Villanueva here in first, who's about to finish in his last lap then, no? Or is it finished now? Can he finish? Oh! Yeah, but he finished.
Nice! P1 finish there. Oh wait, is it the P1
Nice.
finish?
Oh.
Or baka final lap pa lang to?
That would be bad if it was the final lap.
Could be.
Oh, Kirk coming out of the corner. I think this is their last lap. 10 laps in. Is that it?
Hindi pa ata, hindi pa.
Oh!
Uy! Uy!
What the?
I don't think hindi. Finish ba?
That might
Okay, it's
be
already
finished.
finished. Okay.
Yeah, finished. Okay. So, Andre Villanueva secures first, Kirk Alves second, and I think
Yeah,
John...
confirm nagkakalat na eh. Okay.
Okay, so John Bernardo.
Yep, John Lawrence Bernardo at P3. Continue.
So let's go back to Paolo and Paul. I think they're still fighting. Oh, Paolo trying to make a move. Nice defense there. Oh, the GTR goes a little bit squirrely there, goes a little bit wide. Drifts Paulo on the grass. Oh, they're done. They're finished already. Okay.
Turn off the TC and just start spinning. Grabe.
And nako.
Nako, pati sa
Good race.
ACC chat to. Tama mo, nagre-report na ng F1. Yes.
Nako.
Nako.
Well
Okay.
played, guys.
Well played, guys. All right. So, Joey, how was that for the fun race, no?
Oh, very interesting there. We saw people change leads fairly quickly, change positions fairly quickly, especially with the top three, and then we saw a race incident. I think towards the second lap,
Right.
and Paolo had a good run, fighting from last place from that initial incident all the way to fifth. So that was a good job for him.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. And also, I would like to call in the drivers from earlier if you guys still have time. If you could still come in for a race interview, because we would actually like to know how it felt like earlier from Alton Park, because it's actually quite interesting to actually get these guys, to get the inputs rather of these drivers, because it's pretty interesting on how they all managed to survive a narrow and a technical track just like Alton Park. But yeah, all right. So it looks like the drivers are coming in right now. So actually wanted to get started with someone here now. Let's get a word here on Mr. Earl Kahilig. Sir Earl, are you here?
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
Good evening, sir. How was Alton Park for you earlier?
Alton Park was nice. I got some tips from Francis for free, and I was doing well. But prior to starting the race, I thought I was having video card issues because my stream was bogging down. So I had to restart a few times. I had to check the BIOS. What's wrong? Well, it turns out it's just a problem with Streamlabs. So for that, I had to skip qualifying. So I started from the back.
I see. So actually, that's one of the reasons we raced kanina, no, Joey? I think we were missing Sir Earl Kahilig during the qualifying. Yeah. Guess it happened. I hope it's not network related, naman, sir? Or anything?
No, I think it's Streamlabs. It's strictly Streamlabs related.
I see.
I'm gonna try something else.
Okay. But moving forward to the race proper, sir, na, is there anything you'd like to highlight specifically about Alton Park?
Well, nothing much about Alton Park. Pretty much normal. It was a normal race, but for me, it wasn't because so I started from the back. I did well, made a few places, but after the first lap, my wheel disconnected.
Oh no!
My wheel-
Oh no!
So from then on, I just wanted to see how fast I can go. So I basically just race myself from then on.
Nice. Definitely an iconic comeback, I would say. Really being able to
Hopefully,
reconnect.
but not.
Yeah.
It didn't materialize at all. It's okay.
Yun lang. Yeah, it's one challenge on its own, no? Kasi talagang
Yeah.
could happen to anyone also. Pero found a way how to prevail it.
Yeah.
To prevail from it, rather. Yeah, so looks like the preseason has come to an end, no, sir? Since this is round 5, and then coming up really, really soon will be the 15-15 series. We will still be pending on when the official date will be released. But is there anything you're looking forward for the next series for the year with PhilPacific, sir?
Well, what I heard from 15-15 is we're gonna race all the tracks available for ACC, and which is good because maybe there's at least 5 or 6 tracks in ACC that I haven't raced yet. Like for example, Silverstone. I haven't raced Silverstone yet on ACC. I've raced it on GT Sport, but not on ACC. I haven't tried Kialami yet. I haven't tried Donington yet, although I'm familiar with Donington. There's a few tracks that I haven't raced yet. So I'm kind of excited on racing those. Give a weekend to learn the track, and
The iconic race weekend type of Open practices. There you go. Definitely. So, Joey, mukhang we have new tracks to study pa, no? So, grabe. I think that's more
Research
than
na ako.
20 plus tracks in ACC.
Oh.
Grabe.
Yeah.
So, all iconic racetracks from around the world, we will be featuring it for the whole year, no? With PhilPacific. So, that's one side to look out, guys. And it doesn't stop there. A lot of things will still be developed between this league, but man, a lot of things are cooking up. How about for you, Joey? Do you have any questions for Mr. Earl Cahilig?
No, I'm good.
All right. So,
All right.
Sir Earl, thank you. Thank you for
Thank you
tonight.
very much.
We'll be
Thank you,
looking
sir.
forward to you, sir, on the next series with PhilPac, the 15.
You too, guys.
Thank you, sir. All right. So talagang challenges appear here and there, no, from each drivers from here.
From
Like
tech.
like one case, we're actually missing some iconic drivers here tonight. We don't see an appearance from Russell Reyes for Oulton Park, and we actually had some issues where drivers were sent off the track with the said race incident, like what you said earlier,
Third
the
one?
Joey. Yeah,
Third one.
the turn one madness, and also some problems arose because of
Difficulties then.
not just connectivity issues, but the DLCs rather. Yun, sorry, I was thinking of it. Not all drivers kasi have the DLC, so that's why the low turnout for drivers was such during Oulton Park. But at least the drivers were able to put on a show.
True. Very true.
Grabe. It's so talaga, it's so iconic, and talagang na focus natin almost all drivers, no. Yeah, kahit pa paano. All right. So up next, who do we have? I believe we have Angelo Lapuz.
Is he here?
Sir, are you there?
Oh.
Baka nag-CR siguro. It's all right. We'll go back.
We can move on to Sir Aldo.
Yeah, let's go to Sir Aldo.
Hello.
Hi, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Kamusta ang Oulton Park for you, sir?
As expected, the biggest weakness ng BMW talaga is yung it's a really long car, so it's difficult to turn left and right in quick succession, which is the problem kasi merong dalawang chicanes ang Oulton Park, and both of them are very important chicanes since may long straight after them. But so far so good naman. I'm still part of the fast pack, although I'm at the back of the said pack. Pero still, may sort of a battle naman kami ni Lance. Pero sobrang
yes.
sobrang patas lang eh. Kasi mayayari, minsan nahabol ko siya. Then siya naman lalayo. Then nahabulin ko ulit. So, yun lang. Yun yung kind of battle na minsan medyo frustrating. Pero naman, at least wala namang umiikot or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Except ni Francis. Umiikot bigla. Kaya nanalo si Alexis. Pero, ayun. Good race naman. Hindi naman first time nang mag-BMW sa Oulton. Pero, I think may bago naman ako natutunan na pwedeng i-refine. Just in case mag-BMW ulit sa Oulton Park.
So there's always something new in every race we experience. That's good. That's good. And talagang the iconic challenge talaga was earlier na that the top half of the pack talaga was really racing against each other, pero as the race progressed, no, may sarili ng laban sila Alexis, sila Francis, tsaka si Lance, tsaka si Aldo. Pero there's actually one question from the audience, no, Aldo. How do you maintain your consistency within this whole race? Kasi grabe, 20 minutes doing the same lines or even improving it as right there and then. How do you do it?
I guess yung main point for consistency is talaga kailangan you need to do everything subconsciously. Like dapat kung magda-drive ka, dapat hindi mo siya pinag-iisipan. Kasi parang it's like playing a musical instrument ba. Pag alam mo na talaga yung tinutugtog mo, kunwari, hindi mo na siya pinag-iisipan. Tapos di ba meron yung parang, yung sinasabi nila yung okay ginagawa niya. Pero the moment na pinag-isipan niya, bigla yung ginagawa niya, nagkamali siya.
Yeah.
Ayun. Same thing applies sa sim racing. Kailangan na yung lines mo, yung mga diskarte mo kung may tao sa unahan or kung may nasa likod, nagde-defend ka. Dapat subconscious sa lahat. Dapat pag nagde-drive ka, hindi mo iniisip yung ginagawa mo. Like, parang automatic na lang siya sa katawan mo. And most of the time, yung conscious mind mo, more of an observer lang siya. Parang ino-observehan mo lang yung ginagawa nung katawan mo. Parang napansin mo, medyo late ako primero doon. Kaya yan tuloy, nag-overshoot konti. Or masyado kong kinain to, kaya tumalbog yung kotse ko ngayon. Mga ganun lang. So parang tinetake note lang nung conscious mind mo. Then, hopefully, ma-gets ito nung subconscious mo at ma-reprogram niya konti. Kasi sa race kasi, unlike sa pagtugtog na musical instruments, yung example ko na yun, yung set nyo, yung kanta nyo, tuloy-tuloy naman yan, hindi nagbabago. Pero yung sa race kasi nag-iiba yung conditions, minsan, hindi lang sa biglang uulan, medyo extreme na example na yan. Pero something as simple as medyo mas nagra-rubber down na yung road or ayun, tire wear o kaya gumagana yung kotse due to nawawala yung fuel or ano lang minsan may nag-iiba rin yung yung kalaban mo sa harap, baka nagsistruggle lang siya sa tires niya, ganun. So marami talagang variables and it's best talaga na yung conscious mind mo, yun lang iniisip niya. Hindi siya yung kailangan dito, pepreno ako 100 meters. Dapat di mo na iniisip yun. Parang automatic na siya. So, magtatanong yung tao, paano ma-build yung subconscious? Saan yun? Sa practice. Tapos, syempre, yung practice mo dapat maayos. Kasi pag yung practice mo di maayos, nare-reinforce lang yung mali. So, mayayari na pagdating mo sa race, nag-iisip ka na naman kung sa ginagawa mo. So, di ka magiging consistent. So, I guess yun lang na may secret to consistency. Kailangan subconscious na lahat ng movements mo.
Ako, Sir Aldo, well said, sir. Grabe, kasi well, tama nga naman, no, Joey. Like, for example, like sa PAX, no, talagang the track, you don't think about it na eh. Sinasa puso nyo na eh, di ba? So, pretty much the same talaga. And so, it's actually a good approach, no? So, well said talaga, Sir Aldo. Hands down. And anything you're looking forward to, sir, for the 15-15, the next series for PhilPac?
Well, pagkakaintindi ko sa 15-15 na medyo I'm not sure kung may choice of cars, pero I think mapipilitan akong pumili ng kotse na hindi ako comfortable. So I guess baka maging challenge din siya. Pero ayun, I mean, di naman big issue sa akin since dito nga sa pre-season nag-BMW ako. Never ko pa naman ginamit ng BMW sa serious na league. So I guess na rin, parang new experiences na rin. And it's always something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Definitely. And talagang even just discussing it with the drivers, Joey, talagang nakaka-excite na yung mangyayari, no?
Siyempre, no?
Grabe.
New tracks to learn.
Tapos all the drivers to experiment on tunes, tsaka din. Talagang Joey, we'll be researching na rin talaga heavily for this.
For sure.
All right, so Sir Aldo, thank you so much for joining us this round, and looking forward to 15-15 and even beyond with PhilPac. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Grabe, no? I mean, every experience differs from every driver. No matter how hard or how big we see it, no? There's always something new. There's always something golden of these drivers. All right. Up next, I believe we have Kirk Alves.
Hi.
Oh, hello there, Kirk. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, I guess.
All right. So far, Kirk, would you care to take us back to how was Olton Park for you earlier?
Oh, I didn't participate in Olton Park earlier,
Oh, right,
actually.
right.
Yeah,
The DLC was out, right?
yeah.
Yep.
But also for the fun race earlier, we had it in Silverstone, right?
I gotta ask, what
What
how was
what happened there?
qualifying? Yeah, how was your qualifying time versus your actual racing time?
I was doing similar times, I would say.
Let's see.
Though during the race, I hadn't actually gotten much practice on Silverstone, so I didn't have a setup, and I was running again fairly heavy.
Oh, right.
So, do you think that
Good.
Andre's pressure on you towards the end of the race caused you to make a few mistakes down the line?
Um, I guess, I guess when he passed me, I was really just trying to keep up, and in my desperation of trying to keep up, I was making mistakes, so I kind of just dialed back. Just started focusing on just maintaining my consistency and whatnot. Because like Andre was so fast on the straight, like it was unreal.
So that explains why you had a sudden change of strategy midway. Like, in
Yeah,
terms of lines, you're adapting it to try and gain a little bit of advantage over Andre, at least in
Grabe.
the corners.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Grabe
yep.
talaga.
But
I mean,
then it didn't work. So I just dialed back and just thought, he's gonna lead. He's just gonna pull away. I'll just try not to make any more mistakes.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it anything could happen talaga, and it was actually unexpected, no, Joey. I mean, looking at it from our angle, it was actually unexpected to what happened.
We thought you had P1 in the back.
Yeah,
Pero si Andre, surprises everywhere, no?
Mm-hmm.
surprise. We have a big
Yeah.
Bentley behind. Like, oh my god. Right.
Yeah, I mean, he was always like very fast. Like I knew he was fast,
Right.
so I had no doubt that we would maybe tussle a bit for P1. But what caught me off guard was he was just so fast.
True.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, he was faster than I expected.
Catching up agad from the get-go.
Yep,
That's right.
he was doing like sub 2 minutes. He was doing like 59 fives,
Wow.
and I was doing 201s.
So,
That's
yun
that's
nga,
just
mahirap
crazy
talaga.
fast, man.
Mhm.
Grabe.
Yeah.
And also, coming up this next series with PhilPac, the 1515. Is there anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to some close battles. Hopefully not too close, but close enough.
Yeah. All right. So, grabe. I'm looking forward for all drivers who will be participating in the next series kasi grabe. It will be a sight to see and we'll be experiencing new tracks, no? Especially those tracks na we haven't seen before yet in sim, pero some na nasa GT Sport, pero iba yung feel pag nasa ACC, no? Grabe. So,
True.
so yeah. Right. So, Kirk, thank you so much for this. We'll be looking
Thanks,
forward
Thank
to
you.
seeing you again on 1515 and beyond. Thank you.
Looking forward to racing in 1515.
All right. There we have it. Grabe. Talagang daming ganap for this one, Joey. Talagang it may not be in Olton Park, but even on the fun race, talagang it just happened talaga. And actually more on that, no, even for mentioning the fun race, we have Paolo Gosingtian. He's- Hey, Paolo. How was the fun race for you? Mukhang
Enjoy
battle
ka.
mukhang battle with Paul the whole time.
Oh.
Well, at first kasi, I wasn't familiar with Silverstone. Medyo hindi pa sanay and such. So, I was qualifying at 205s. But then eventually, mid-race, nagets ko yung track. I was doing like 203s or 202s, I'm not sure. And then, I think in the middle of the race, I overtook two people. I'm not sure who they were. And then, siguro like, palapit nung last lap, during the last lap, parang nilalaban ko na si Paul. So
Yeah.
yeah, but then I overtook him. Pero I was like, oh, na-overtake ko si Paul. Pero like a corner later, I understeered, so he overtook me there. Pero yeah,
Yun lang.
Yun
yeah,
lang.
yeah.
Hey, so I gotta go back. Diba you had a little bit of a crash earlier on. So how did you recover from that?
Well, uh, well, I just drove parang drove fast, parang so yeah, I didn't really crash. It was more of a love tap. So I think it was a Ferrari whom I tapped. Tapos, well, hindi pa siya nakakalabas dun sa spin niya. Then, nauna na ako. So, what I did was, as a gentleman, pinauna ko na siya. 'Di ba? So, yun. So, yun. Pero like after that, nung pinauna ko na siya, yun, game on na. Yeah.
I
Bilis ni
see.
Paolo eh. That was a
Yeah.
good climb from an initial fourth place in the grid, and an incident, and then all the way up to fifth, right? Fifth. Grabe ba to?
Grabe yung tinahak mo, Paulo, for that fun race. Talagang
We also noticed na midway through your race, you changed your lines.
Well, I
Catching the
changed
ball,
I
actually.
I changed my lines one because I was getting faster. I was getting too aggressive. Well, because of me pushing the car way too hard because the tune is for a different track. I was overheating my front left tire actually. Pansin niyo medyo like I was understeering, so yeah. I was pushing it.
Tama,
ayan,
tama. We also
tama,
noticed
tama.
that.
Oo nga, no? I mean, well, I think for one, no, I think the final corner going to the line, it's actually a right-hand corner. Talagang ano eh, I would notice Paolo just going straight out. Wala nang angle masyado. Talagang just to save on tires perhaps, pero nag-iiba talaga as we went on kasi
Oh, we
yeah,
saw him evolve throughout the race, and depending on the competition he was up against, really
yeah,
pushing his car hard against that.
definitely, definitely.
Yun.
And also kudos pala on the livery that you're rocking pala, Paolo. It's a sight to see and a massive shout out pala to especially to your sponsor.
Yeah.
Ah,
Shout out to Manny Santiago PH for actually buying me the game. So yeah. Thank you for believing in me.
you
Yeah.
know?
There you
Yeah. Go
go.
go 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 follow his page. Manny Santiago PH.
That's on Facebook Gaming,
Yun.
guys, and grabe, that's really one iconic thing that happens, between drivers and also between friends. Kasi grabe, no? Talagang we only have each other. Kaya maybe as a team, then trying out something new. It's actually better if your friends are there to witness it. Diba?
True.
Did I just quote Barney Stinson? I don't know. Pero, pero yeah, I think I think I made my point across naman. Pero yeah. All right. So actually, Paolo, no, since we're in the talks for the new series for PhilPacific, no, the 15-15, is there anything
Sasali
you're
ka.
looking forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to join. It's just that I need to practice my racecraft since I'm not that. But hindi ako sanay sa circuit games. So me, I just play dirt and occasional Forza Horizon. So medyo kailangan pa masanay. So yeah.
Talagang circuit sims will be part of your stripes now, Paolo. Doesn't it?
Oo.
I need to practice pa. So yeah, because I have what like less than 4 hours in this game. So I need more practice than like the other guys on the grid who has like what hundreds of hours in this game. So yeah, I need seat time, practice, and yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. All right. So talagang we're really looking forward to what 15-15 will possibly look like, no? And
For
and
sure, for
and the
sure.
different cars in one track. That's just it's still just a topic or just a dream, pero once we have it coming, guys, it's gonna be a sight to see talaga. It's gonna be a massive it's gonna be a massive event as well.
For
Even
sure.
even the new sponsors at PhilPac are like rocking right now. And grabe. And even for more of us to join, no?
Sana, no? Sana.
Sana. Kasi even given this sale, I can still predict na a lot of people will still join for this one.
Oh,
Kasi
it's only, ano,
um,
399. So, 400 pesos, may base game ka na.
that's right. Talagang
Add another 840 and, you have the complete DLCs.
there you go.
For a little over 1,300. Then you have the complete game na and the whole racing experience. So, sakto.
Saktong-sakto talaga. Oh my God. Kasi, a game like this, a full circuit simulator, no? Talagang really sets the bar high to those who are really serious when it comes to racing. Kasi eventually, no, I mean, let's drop the ball here, guys. Dalawa lang yung tracks na magagawa mo just by doing this, really seriously. Number one is you take this up to a whole new level. Then eventually you will take either one of two routes. Either the professional sport, which is really in circuit, like sa Nürburgring 24 hours, one day. I mean, why not, diba? And the other road as well will be professional esports.
Yun.
That's actually two avenues that these drivers will be going to that will be experiencing for these series that we're doing. So talagang it will really set the bar high for those drivers who are really serious in making this from a hobby maybe into career one day. I mean, to being the avenue, being the bridge to actually help them get what they want. Isn't that nice? I mean, that's actually one avenue that really sets an example for many things. Because back in the day, simulators were just a dream. But now, with the turn of the digital age, we actually have a gift of having a full-fledged racing simulator. Kahit nga from a controller to a wheel and to an actual race car. I mean, that's the dream.
Yeah.
So, grabe. It's actually a sight to see talaga. And also, by the way, you have some more questions to ask? Wala, Joey?
From Paulo, no. Okay.
All right.
Okay na ako. I'm goods na. He explained a lot of his race theory, how he approached this chasing down opponents, how he approached passing people, and he also tackled what he needs to improve on in terms of being a competitive racer within the sim circuit community.
That's right. And there's also no harm in actually having multiple racing disciplines on your stripe. Kasi grabe. Would you believe me if I tell you that di naman sa pagiging bias for being a rally driver, no? But one trademark actually, if you actually try being a rally driver, you will have an experience of almost every racing discipline out there. Kasi rally is not just limited to just tarmac or dirt, but circuit is purely tarmac, isn't it? And also on rainy conditions. So talagang a taste of everything is actually seen as an advantage. It's seen as a hassle for the general population, right? But to those selected few who see it as an advantage, man, you guys are on a different level. Like for example, a key examples for that factor is Russell Reyes and Lance Gubalia. They compete in the DMR series and they still get to maintain their styles, their strategies, their lines, depending on the discipline. So that is an iconic that is an iconic thing to actually carry with you. Because not only you'll be carrying this with you within the game, but out there later on when you try doing it in real life, the foundation is set. But hindi pa kumbaga kung sa Tagalog hindi mo na kakapain. Diba?
Familiar ka na. Familiar ka na with the process.
That's right. All right, so I think we're going to some shout outs right here. So by the way, we have a special mention for a partner to be for PhilPacific. Joey, mukhang are you excited for this partner from PhilPacific?
Yes.
By the way, I'd like to give a special mention for a partner to be. Visit Mukbang Korean Fusion Grill in Timog, Quezon City. They will be supporting
Patay tayo
PhilPacific
dyan.
E-Motorsports, I believe starting 15-15. So, grabe.
Wow.
Iba talaga pag pagkain or even restaurant ang mini-mention for us. For even for a special mention on a stream, no? Kasi grabe. Imagine pag ang winner, no?
Free ano, food.
Pagpakain ng mukbang. Like, oh my God. Nagutom tuloy ako. Sorry, sir. pero yeah. Totoo yun, guys. I mean,
After a hard day of sim racing, no?
after-
Korean barbecue agad.
Oh
Patay
my
tayo.
God. Bawing-bawi yung mga
Oo.
na-sweat
Yung
out mo.
pawis mo.
What more pag
Exactly.
may what more may oops, sorry. Pero masarap din naman kasi. Pero still, it's actually a
Halatang
side.
gutom ka kaya ano, ha?
Nako po.
Nag-dinner ka na ba?
Hindi pa nga eh. Pag nag-dinner ako, pare, aantokin ako sa harapan ng tao. Kaya di pwede.
Patay tayo
Pero
dyan.
now, at least
Chips
motivated
ahoy.
tayo. Naku po. Tayo dyan. Hindi naman
Okay,
pwedeng
so-
eh. Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, so, massive shoutouts as well. By the way, may shoutout ka pala, Joy?
Wala. Goods ako.
Okay, sige.
Wala pa akong race sponsors, pare.
Si Mr.
Virtual race sponsors.
Virtual racer. Okay.
Iba naman yung ano na yun.
Okay. Sige. Wala akong problem. And even, by the way, shoutout pala kay Becky Works, no? Actually, I think he was watching during the early hour. I think. Usually, usually on the early times he watches. Even the old races, actually. Not just PhilPac and DMR. No. So,
Ako, ilalasa na naman ako din ng mga mods.
Patay tayo dyan.
Patay tayo dyan.
Patay tayo dyan. Okay. Sige. Alright, now to mention the main sponsor lineup for PhilPacific to support. Joey, you mind? We mind if I do this?
Go.
Alright,
Yeah, go
so
for it.
let's do this. So, PhilPacific would like to give a special mention and shout out and special thanks to the following. Parts Pro PH, care of Rafi David. Sir, thank you. Auto Performance Philippines, Sparco, Brembo, Race Room, Roto Wheels, care of Mick Rojas, Strigawa Custom Rigs, Mark's Hobby Shop, Kion Sondra LED Lights, View Park Hotel Tagaytay, Siglo Cuisine, Remus Exhaust Systems, KW Suspension, DTE Chip Tuning Systems, GT Radial, Aguila Laos from the Laos Group of Companies, Gulf Oils Philippines, Varimark Parts Manufacturing Incorporated, The Food Cartel, Blue Chem, My Casa Philippines, Auto Garage Pilipinas, Legit Manila, C Magazine, Petmalu Print Shop, OM Codes, Iponet Gaming, Ultra Racing, Stingray Performance, Santiago Brewery and Malt House, Philippine Race Car Drivers Incorporated, MP Turbo Philippines, ROC Rally of Champions, D4 Graphics Racing, JL Customs, EER E-Motorsports, VRS Racing Team, Gino Creed Gaming, Dominado E-Motorsports Rally, and Exosia Project. Alright. Abe, just saying all these names for the support, it really gives us, it actually highly motivates me, no? Talagang we're going really serious for high events out there, for high quality events, and even for us, the production from Exosa Project, no?
Oo, syempre. Challenge daw from Paolo. Rap mo daw yung sponsor list sa susunod na stream.
Uy, nako po.
Si Nico gagawa ng beat. Tara.
Okay, sige. Sakto.
I'll get a beat nun. Sige.
Shout out
Yo.
kay Nick Droid Media. Arrange na natin 'yan. I believe he's sweating and maybe vibrating right now, no, behind the scenes. Pero it's gonna be one hell of a
I
challenge.
cannot confirm that, sorry.
There you go. There you go. Okay, guys. So that concludes the Ulton Park round 5 for the preseason race. Do stay tuned for the 15-15 race.
Stay alive.
And as always, ascend to greatness.
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay, so grabe, stay tuned for our posts in PhilPacific E-Motorsports and even my page, Dominado E-Motorsports Rally. We'll be announcing it really really soon. The mechanics for 1515, when it will start, and especially guys, more importantly, what the prizes will be. So a lot of
Good.
prizes will be up for grabs, pero to be confirmed over the next few days. So guys, thank you so much for sticking around to the stream. Shout out to all of you who stayed through the stream since the beginning. You guys are the star of the show. You know, we're not doing this really to make us the star. No, truly the stars are the drivers and you guys. All right. So massive shout out to everyone, and thank you guys. See you on 1515. Thanks, guys.
Bye.